You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Wally, and you are now tuned into PBH TV.
Hey, this the king of melodies beat.
Yo, we are back with some more Law and Order, baby. Shout out to Dr. Insanity. Make sure you go to his channel, check him out. This got to do with a cop being arrested by a cop. Guess what? It's the boss of all bosses. You understand what I mean? Yeah, this got to be crazy. So listen, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell. Let's see what this is all about, baby. Sit back and react with your boy. Let's go.
He also was suspended without pay for a week and given a last chance agreement, meaning one more slip up and he was out for good. Realistically, that's exactly how one of these cases should be handled. But when New Mexico police were put in the same position, they instead showed just how corrupt America's cops can be.
I'm not going to arrest you tonight. If you had any, I'd just say don't drive.
This cop pulled over a truck in Lordsburg after suspecting the driver may have been drinking. However, after walking up to the window, he was hit with a wave of shock and disappointment.
Hello. The reason I pulled you over because you were kind of swerving back there. You're good?
The driver was the city's mayor, and this was the third time she's been pulled over for this exact offense.
Stop it. Get some help.
And what's worse, she was driving like this with her foster child in the car.
You have your registration and your insurance, please? You okay, bud? Yeah?
We're all good. Just be quiet.
The cops are now in an extremely awkward position, but after a short chat, they decide that they should proceed with the stop normally and do their jobs, at least for now.
Hey, Glenda, you mind stepping out of the vehicle over if you pick her up on my unit real quick? How much have you?
That's wild that she's drinking. Don't tell me she gonna fail this since she got that little kid in the front. If anything, they saved that child.
3 or 4?
3 or 4? Okay.
Yeah.
As Glenda exited the vehicle, both of the officers noticed a strong smell of alcohol on her, and she quickly admitted to having a few drinks that night. Her slow speech and movement implies that she's definitely over the legal limit to drive, but this is the third time she's been pulled over for driving drunk. Will this really be the time she's punished for it? This officer certainly thinks there's a chance.
Please, let me just get him home.
Get who?
Ethan.
You know I'm the type of cop who doesn't give breaks, okay?
You're the type of cop that what?
That doesn't give breaks. When I approached the vehicle, I did notice an odor of alcohol coming from alcohol coming from inside the vehicle. When I observed you walk out, you were kind of swerving all over the place, okay? And then right now, you're just, as you're standing, you're kind of swaying side to side.
Word, she don't even know what to do or say because she knows she's being grilled.
You're the mayor, okay? I'm your employee.
It doesn't matter.
I'm your employee. And now that you're standing downwind, I can smell it. Okay?
Well, I'm not denying it.
We do not care.
We could smell it on you, and the way you got out of your vehicle, Glenda, it's not good.
As the officer said, Glenda is their boss, so there's clearly a conflict of interest here. So they call up New Mexico State Police to handle it from here. But when the original cops learn of the outcome, they realize they probably could have done a better job themselves.
4, 5, 6.
Doesn't matter. Your choice. So you're right there at that point. I don't think you're quite over the limit off of the clues that I saw, but I think you're right close to it.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
The limit might be 0.08. I think you're about a 0.06.
My house is literally right around the corner.
She didn't even breathe on anything. Let me find out, yo. She getting VIP treatment.
I'm not going to arrest you tonight, okay? But if you've had any, I'd just say don't drive.
Somehow, despite all the clues that the first two officers picked up, the state cops decided she wasn't over the limit when they arrived and was therefore free to drive.
I smell bullshit.
Now there's obviously the debate of corruption here given that she's the mayor, but let's take his word as fact for now. The cop decided he thinks Glenda is at a 0.06 right now, but
Yo, he thinks. I never saw him make her blow into anything. You understand? Not only that, now I wonder what happened to them two officers who originally pulled her over.
This was an hour after the initial stop was made. Taking into account that your blood alcohol level drops at a rate of around 0.015 an hour, Glenda was getting extremely close to the coveted 0.08 she'd be charged for. You may also be wondering why the cops didn't just use a breathalyzer to test her blood alcohol level immediately. The answer there lies in the Fourth Amendment. Cops have to provide probable cause that a driver is impaired before they're allowed to collect chemical evidence that proves this. That's what the sobriety tests are for. The combination of these two problems is what led to Glenda going home that night instead of to jail, why this is her third time being pulled over for this, and why it probably won't be her last. But unfortunately for this next boss, his employee wasn't so kind when it came to his DUI stop.
Stay in your vehicle. Get back in your car.
I'm
Drunk?
no, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Look at me. Sure. Look at me. Sure. I'm the captain now.
Of what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. Have a seat.
I will. I'm not.
Yo, he's twisted. Look at his face, yo. He is out of it, yo. Nah, your man looked like he saw a ghost or something. Look at his face, yo. If that's not a suspenseful face, wow.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Yo, you're how he said, turn the camera off. Your man is on one right now.
Investigations.
How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
This guy isn't just drunk, he's absolutely hammered, even to the point where he thinks the camera can't hear him whispering.
Yo, he is super out of it, yo, for real.
But despite the captain's pleas, the officer refuses to turn off his camera and continues with the investigation.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
He was
You
out
gotta
of
be
it.
kidding me. How much we drink tonight, sir?
I was at a poker game.
Uh-huh. Because you were swerving all over me when you turn off here. You didn't use your signal.
I'm sorry.
How much you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor? How
Beer.
many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
That's a lot. He said
It's
not
been
much.
going on a while.
How long ago did you drink your last beer, sir?
What time is it now?
It's 0140.
Midnight.
You think you should drive it?
No, but I came from 4 blocks.
Your mom lives here.
I live here.
You live here.
Yes.
Come over to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
I do not, sir.
Those must have been a strong few beers, as not only was he stumbling over his words, but apparently also swerving across both lanes on his way home. The captain is then searched and told to stand in the open where he's tested on his balance and sobriety.
Hands down by your side, please. Look straight ahead. You see the tip of my pen, sir?
I do.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen without moving your head, okay? Come over here where it's a little bit more level. I'm going to demonstrate for you first. While I'm demonstrating, I want you to stand with your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this. All right, sir? What's your name?
Matt French.
Matt French. Mr. French, stand just like that for me. When I
You know, this is a funny one right here, right? If you're gonna be drunk, right, at least practice a sobriety test while you drunk. You understand what I mean? But please don't drink and drive, all right? I don't recommend that, for real.
tell you to begin, okay? I'm just going to demonstrate for you first. I want you to pick a foot of your choosing. It doesn't matter if it's your left or your right foot.
I'm familiar.
And I want you to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground. And while you look at your toe, I want you to count by 1,000s, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. At any point in time you lose your balance or your foot touches the ground, just go ahead and pick your foot back up and continue to count, okay?
I'm not even gonna lie. He says so much right now. I'm lost. Like, I feel like I'm drunk right now. I mean, yo, even if you're not drunk, this right here is a little intimidating. So you're going to be under pressure. You know what I mean? This is even more under pressure because while you drunk, you trying to act like you're not drunk. So that alone is a job itself.
By 1,000s, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. At any point in time you lose your balance or your foot touches the ground, just go ahead and pick your foot back up and continue to count, okay? Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French? You may begin.
Yeah. Yo, he dropped the ball immediately. What's wrong with your boy? Before he even got to 1,000, he messed it up. Nah, this is crazy, yo. Hold on, I gotta bring it back.
Once your foot touches the ground, just go ahead and pick your foot back up and continue to count, okay? Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French? You may begin.
Sir, can you turn that off?
I cannot, sir.
Slap your daddy.
Please.
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
I
camera.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please.
Are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're done.
You can turn it off, you can turn it on.
No.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm a captain on this police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And
that.
I am a sergeant on this police officer, and
I
I've
am
taken
not-
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't
am
show
not-
favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a gangbanger or the President of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some pedo, how's that look on me?
Okay, I'm not asking you for that.
Because I wouldn't do that for any of them.
Even as the captain begs him to turn his camera off and just talk, the officer stands his ground and states that he has to treat everyone the same or his job and livelihood could be at risk. He's showing a fantastic amount of integrity that unfortunately we don't get to see too often, likely due to people like this trying to pull rank. They then continue with the third and final test, involving simply walking heel to toe for 10 steps.
Alright, anytime you're ready, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's walking side by side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
That's the whole point.
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Yo, the whole time, all he want to do is talk. Your boy want to talk, man. That's all he want to do. He just want to talk. Yo, this is funny.
Now that the investigation is concluded and the perp is placed under arrest, the officer turns off his camera and returns the captain to the police department. Not only was he suspended from his position as Oklahoma police captain, but he was also hit with the regular punishments for DUI, likely amounting to a small fine and a few months in jail.
Hey, make sure you follow Dr. Insanity as well. You're word. Nah, but listen, this was funny right here. Yo, these people think they got special privilege. If entitlement was a person, it'd be all of them. You understand me? If entitlement was a person, it'd be all of them. Word. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell. See you guys on the next one. Love, y'all.